Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have officially filed for divorce. A record that can be found in the docket of the Los Angeles Superior Court indicates that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have officially ended their marriage. This information can be found in the record. The document contains this information which may be found there. The record has this information which can be located at that particular location. The petition for divorce that Lopez submitted was lodged in Los Angeles on Tuesday, which is also the day that the couple's wedding ceremony, which took place in Riceboro, Georgia in 2022, would be celebrating its anniversary. The marriage took place in 2022. In the same time period, Lopez submitted her petition for divorce. The wedding took place in the year 2022 according to the calendar. The couple had their first elopement, which took place in Las Vegas 1 month before their wedding, which was scheduled to take place in Georgia. The wedding was still scheduled to take place in Georgia. It had been planned that the wedding would take place in Georgia. In the midst of a period in which there has been a great deal of speculation over the couple's relationship, including rumors that they had been living apart for a substantial amount of time, the couple has made the decision to stop being together. To make matters worse, Lopez has just lately decided to cancel her summer tour in order to spend more time with her family. This decision comes as a setback to an already difficult situation. As an additional point of interest, she and her husband have come to the conclusion that they will be selling the Beverly Hills property in which they had been living up until this point. Lopez and Affleck have made the decision to end their relationship, which marks the beginning of a new chapter in their life. This decision was made as a result of their high-profile connection, which has attracted the public for as long as anybody can remember. The occurrence of this new development signifies the beginning of a new era in their lives. It was on the set of the comedy film Giggly, in which the two actors played the characters of two crooks who become friends while working together, that the two actors first came into contact with one another. The film was a comedy. It was a comedic thriller that was released. Because of this, it has been more than 20 years since it took place. After their on-screen connection soon evolved into a sexual one, the two of them quickly began a sexual relationship in real life. This occurred shortly after their on-screen friendship. With the passage of a certain amount of time, Lopez and Affleck both continued on with their lives, eventually getting married to other people and starting their own families with children that they had already started. On the other hand, in the year 2021, members of the pair, who were almost always referred to as Bennifer, were happy when they made the decision to maintain their love for one another. The fact that they had been together for a lengthy amount of time had enabled them to experience feelings of elation. The couple appeared to be overjoyed by the fact that they had a second chance to develop a romantic relationship with one another, and the reunification of the two was met with a great deal of enthusiasm from those who were involved in the situation. My life now reflects not just the person that I want to be, but the person that I really feel like I am, which is not perfect, but somebody who tries very hard and cares very much about being honest and authentic and accountable, Affleck said in an interview with the Wall Street Journal in December 2021. My life now reflects not only the perfect version of myself, but also the person that I really feel like I am. My life now reflects not only the perfect version of myself, but also the person that I really feel like I am. My life now reflects not only the perfect version of myself, but also the person that I really feel like I am. Throughout the course of the conversation, Affleck was pondering the things that he was participating in on a regular basis at the exact moment in question. It was throughout the course of their conversation that he expressed his admiration for the way in which their relationship had developed and the cautious strategy that was being applied to handle it. When Affleck proposed to Lopez in November of 2002, he did so with a pink diamond ring that was designed by Harry Winston and weighed 6.1 carats. This was the first important move that Affleck took toward Lopez. In the month that followed, Lopez gave his acceptance to the notion. At this moment, Lopez and Affleck made their engagement public, which signified the beginning of their love relationship. This event marked the beginning of their relationship. At the same time, Affleck was featured in the music video for Jennifer Lopez's song Jenny from the Block, which was released in the year 2002 and received widespread critical praise. Throughout the entirety of this video, Affleck portrayed Lopez's potential romantic interest with whom she could have a romantic relationship. Because Lopez and Affleck have been the focus of a significant amount of media attention, as is underlined in the video, the movie draws attention to the fact that they have been the subject of such attention. Despite the fact that they had originally planned to get married in September of 2003, the couple decided to postpone the wedding just a few days before the event. This decision was taken shortly before the wedding was scheduled to take place. The wedding was supposed to take place in September of that year, according to the initial plans. As an explanation for their decision, they cited the overwhelming attention that was garnered from the media as the rationale for their determination. The couple took the decision to officially dissolve their engagement at the beginning of the year 2004, and soon after reaching this decision, they disengaged from one another and went their own ways. It appears as though they were in a circumstance that was taken directly from a fairy tale when they got back together in the year 2021. During the month of July in the year 2021, the relationship between Lopez and Alex Rodriguez was revealed to the whole public on Instagram. Only a few short months had passed after Lopez had broken off her engagement to Alex Rodriguez, a former baseball star who had been a major figure in the sport. This event took place just a few short months later. Lopez is quoted as saying, "I feel so lucky and happy and proud to be with him," following the announcement that Affleck had made his second proposal to her in April of 2022. When Lopez was asked about her happiness, she responded by saying, "I feel so proud to be with him." After Affleck's proposal, Lopez took the opportunity to express her happiness, which was then followed by Lopez's response. During an interview with People magazine, which took place not too long before the proposal, this knowledge was disclosed to the audience. Before the proposition was made, the interview took place at some point in time. One of the most lovely love stories that finally resulted in the establishment of our partnership is the fact that we were granted a second chance at each other. The documentary that Lopez produced and released in the year 2024 was titled The Greatest Love Story Never Told. Lopez was the director of the film. It was not only the process of producing Lopez's album, This Is Me, Now, which was developed independently, that was shown in this documentary. It also documented Lopez's journey to self-love and how she came to love herself. Affleck said that he had learned to compromise with Lopez's need to be more open about their private life. The movie also examined Lopez's relationship with Affleck, and Affleck admitted that he had learned to compromise with Lopez. Additionally, Lopez's connection with Affleck was discussed in the movie. The narrative of Lopez was yet another subject that was discussed in the film. Throughout the course of the conversation, Lopez expressed her willingness to come forth with statements that are more forthright and truthful with their personal lives. In spite of the fact that they continue to remain near to one another, the events that have transpired over the course of the past several years have given the impression that the two individuals are growing further and further apart from one another. During the month of July, Lopez celebrated her birthday by hosting a party that was based around the television series Bridgerton. Nevertheless, it did not appear as though Affleck was there at the celebration that Lopez organized in order to celebrate her birthday. Lopez's birthday was celebrated by Lopez. Affleck has 3 children with his ex-wife Jennifer Garner, while Lopez has 2 children with her ex-husband Mark Anthony. Lopez is the mother of 2 children. During her pregnancy with Mark Anthony, Lopez gave birth to her children. Lopez is a mother of 2 children. She is the mother to 2 children. Despite the fact that Lopez is no longer married to Mark Anthony, the latter is no longer known by his previous name. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.